Today's video is about feeling behind, especially with social media. Okay, so I struggle with this, especially in my first year of entrepreneurship, because online right now there's like a boom in entrepreneurship. I feel like this is the biggest boom in entrepreneurship that we have ever seen. Like um we have ever seen right now, especially in America. And that's because like the resources right now for you to become an entrepreneur is extremely easy right now. All you really need is credit score. All you really need is credit score and social media. You know what I'm saying? You got a credit score, you got a decent credit score, you got a computer, some internet access, you could become a millionaire, literally. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of times it's a lot of stuff on the internet and we don't know what's true and we don't know what's true and we don't know what's false, right? So right now, like, on the internet, you see a lot of people that say like, "Oh, I made such and such my first year. Or I make such and such a month. I make this. I make that. I make that." Right? And they might even have some receipts, and those receipts could be real, and those receipts could be doctored up, or those receipts cannot tell the full story. Like, okay, yeah, I made 100,000 this month, but my expenses for my business were 80,000. So I really didn't make that much. I really only made 20,000. I make 20,000 a month, not 100K a month. You get what I'm saying? So it's like there's different things like that. So we got to keep that in mind, right? But seeing all these things can make you feel like you're behind, and it could also make you feel like you're not moving fast enough. You know what I'm saying? That's you're doing something wrong, right? Sometimes people don't show you what they were doing. People don't show you what they were doing before they got to that point, or you don't know what part of their story that you may have came in on. So you may have came in on when they finally got up, when they finally got that paper, when they finally got up, when they finally got that paper, when they finally start doing good for themselves. You didn't seen their story. Does that make sense? So you may not have seen when they was hustling, when they was broke, when they was fighting with their baby daddy on live. Like, you may not have seen all that. You may have not seen the heartbreak. You may have not seen like how many banks turned them down. You may not see how they couldn't get a loan. You may have not seen a lot of things until it was time for you to see what you needed to see. You get what I'm saying? Until it was time for you to see what I call as motivation, because you should be looking at it as nothing other than motivation. If you see somebody, especially somebody who looks like you, that has something that you want, you use that as motivation to say, okay, if this person has this and they look like me, they dress like me, they're from the same place as me, whatever, then what makes it attainable for them but not attainable for me? I just have to figure out what they did or what they're doing, or what path that I should take to get to where I want to get to where they are. Because sometimes it's not that you need to be doing the same thing that somebody else is doing. Sometimes it's that you need to stay on a path that you're meant to stay on, so you can gain the things that you need.